it's Sharon here. I'm on today just to tell you about an event collaboration hosted by Teri Lee of Sweet Pea Papers between the 15th of July and the 31st of July. It's called Vintage Christmas Day in July, and it's featuring a kit by Kyung Shotwell. I hope I've pronounced her name right. It's quite a large kit that she's designed. I'll just do a quick flip through. I haven't printed all the papers. She's got it in landscape and in portrait. So there's a selection with the main pages and the background pages. So this is the selection of the landscape ones that I've printed out. Now, we can make anything we like, from cards to journals. And it's a couple of videos we'll be doing. I'm not sure yet what I'm making. Anyway, this is the main pages. Some lovely designs on here. I love the ski boot or ice skating boot. I've decided this could be a main page, but it could be a backing sheet as well. And I love the fade on this. Looks like snow over the poinsettias. And some lovely Victorian vintage images on the pages. I do love these little, I don't know if they're raspberries or flowers. Again, that's great. I love that. And some lovely vintage colours with the greens and reds. Father Christmas. So that's a selection of the landscape pages. She does very similar designs in the portrait style. And these I've decided are the background pages. I love this, but then I'm a blue fan anyway. Another background page. Another one. I like the way there's lined paper as well for you to be able to write on. Very bright holly one, but faded in and out. Again, this one with the Merry Christmas and the raspberries, I think. And then we come to the ephemera. And we've got 2 pages here of either journaling cards, or they could be Christmas card toppers. Depends what you want to use them for. But I thought these were lovely. And then there's 2 pages here of, they could be, again, to go on the backgrounds for cards, for Christmas cards, or again, they could be very large journaling cards. As I say, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do just yet. Then you've got some words. So you've got Christmas list, naughty, workshop, North Pole, Christmas Eve, December 25th, Yuletide, there. And then you've got some lovely verses or quotes that you can put into your journals, or again on the insides of a Christmas card. Merry Christmas to someone who's always on Santa's nice list. And again, some more verses here. Christmas is the season for kindling the fire of hospitality in the hall, the genial flame of charity in the heart, by Washington. And these are quotes. Charles Dickens, I will honour Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. So, I mean, that's lovely to go inside cards, or again in your journals. Then we have a page of envelopes as well. A page of some fussy cuts there. And then we have a page of, again, these could be used as card toppers, plain tickets and decorated tickets, and some stamps there. Okay, I will be on next with one of the projects I've made. Thanks. Right, what I've decided to do is go for a very quick first project, which is making a card with some of the kit. You remember we had some sheets here that had sort of either large journaling cards or could be backgrounds. So what I've done, I've cut some out, but I've decided I'm going to use this one here as my background, so I need to cut that out. Then to go on top of it, I'm going to use this, so I need to cut that out. And then also here, I'm going to choose one of these 3 images, not sure which one yet, so I need to start cutting them out as well. Okay, what I've decided to do, I've managed to cut all these out. I've used that one, I've used that one, I've sewn round them. Don't know if you can see that, my sewing isn't brilliant, but it gets me by, and I'm getting better as I go on. So what I'm going to do first of all is just ink round the edges, and I'm using the Distress Oxide Ground Espresso. It's quite a bit darker than the vintage photo, but I'm actually quite liking it lately. So I've been using that quite a bit, but I do it very gently along the edges as I don't want it too dark. But I didn't want it that yellow colour that I feel the vintage photo comes out. But it just sort of pops the back panel out. So, oh dear, made the mistake of not keeping this upside down. So getting it to come out. There, got it. I have to remember to stick the lid on and then stick it in my mug upside down so that it makes sure it comes out next time. Now, I don't normally use wet glue. I normally use the double-sided tape, but as I've got the stitching and I've not done this before, I thought I would use the wet glue and see how that goes. I'm not sure if it's sort of all going to wrinkle up, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. There, and then I'm going to ink around this as well, similar way. As I say, I don't want it too dark, like coming over onto the paper. So I'm trying to be very careful with it, like that. And then I'm going to put this on here, like that. Okay, thank goodness I kept it up the wrong way this time. So the glue's coming out. Right, I'm actually filming this with the fan, so I hope you can't hear it. I'm going to be putting the aircon on this afternoon. Our temperatures have risen to in the early 40s. I think that's about 107-ish for our friends overseas. So I'm putting that there. So we have got extremely hot. Also, because it's very sunny, I'm having to pull my shutter down because when I tried to film, it was so bright that you actually couldn't see. So I've pulled my shutter down over the window so I can get some darkness. So it looks a bit, you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, I'm also going to edge around this. I decided to go with this house one and not the other 2. I felt they were sort of people and didn't quite go, and I thought the house one went a lot better. And what I'm going to do with this is also I'm putting some sticky foam pads on the back just to raise it up a bit. Where are we? I'm going to use these ones here. So I put them at the edges like this. Again, all of you must have done this. What I like about this kit is it's versatile. You can use it for many different things, and I thought a Christmas card was ideal to start off with. Oh, this is the bit I hate, getting all these silly little bits off. Actually, I'll stick one last one in the middle. Yeah, I just felt it was such a large kit. There's actually 56 pages altogether. But as I say, they come out landscape and portrait, so you can use them for many different things. I'm thinking the next one I might actually, well, I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to make here. I'm thinking I might use the portrait, but it might be a mixture. I'm thinking of a trifold folio that's made from A4. I don't know yet, I'll have to wait and see. So yes, I'll just stick this onto the middle, like that. Does cover up some of the sewing, but not a lot we can do about that. I've also got one of the words, celebrate, which just going to ink up as well around the edge, and then I'm going to stick one of these on the back So to bring up that a little bit higher and put that, I thought, in the middle there, like that. I do feel like it needs something else, but I'm not sure what just yet. But what I have done in the middle, let's get rid of these bits, I've got this parchment paper, which I thought went quite well as a middle here for it. Now with this, I do use the double-sided tape, and I'm looking for my very thin one here. I use this and put down the sides, the middle side, like that. I will link below where I got this parchment tape, this parchment paper. It comes, I got it off of Amazon ES. However, I'm sure it'll be found on all the other Amazon in the different countries. But it's great for printing on, and I think it's 200. No, it's not. Might be 120. It's 120. So I just stick that down there like that. And then what I've got as well, I've taken one of the other panels here, which I've also sewn around as well, and I'm going to ink. And this will probably, I'm not sure whether to put sticky pads on the wording or not. I think I might. I wasn't going to, but I think it might look a bit flat. So that's going there. Ink this one, and this is going there. What I will do is link the kit or the shop below, which is Wonder of Ink Winks, I think, is Kyung's shop. And I will also link where I got this parchment paper. As I say, it's brilliant for putting printing on. I've printed lots in the past on it, so it's come out quite well. What I have got, actually, I can show you how. Oh no, I haven't got it. I've used it. I thought I printed on some in a snippet roll, but I haven't. See, I'm thinking that looks a bit flat, so I might have to raise that up. So I'm going to try sticking, whoops, not in the right place, go in the middle, down first, and hope you can't see anything through the other side. As I say, this is all a bit of an experiment at the moment with this paper. As you can see from this, my stitching is not at all good. But I'm getting there slowly. Right, put that in the middle there. And I'm sure a lot of you will find other ways to use this kit. And then maybe just raise that up slowly a little bit. Now I've got some slightly thicker good old Hobbycraft, when we used to be able to in Spain get deliveries here, which we can't anymore. Which is a bit of a pity. So here I'm just going to put them on the corner, so I have to rely on friends in the UK sending me some supplies now and then. Even then it can get difficult. We've had parcels stopped, even birthday presents. So Brexit wasn't always the best thing. Anyway, enough of that. Right, just take these off. These are so fiddly, aren't they? Anyway, I'm coming to the end now, so I hope you've all been doing well. And please, I'm glad if you're subscribed, but if you're not, then it'd be great if you'd hit the subscribe button and the like button. I really appreciate everybody that does that. Thanks very much for all the people that do subscribe at the moment. Whoops, stuck to me. Put that on there, and I hope you're all doing very well. There. So I think that's quite a nice little card to send to someone. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon when I come out with the next project. Thanks very much. Bye.